Yeah, my name's Isha Parikh. I'm 16 and I'm a high school junior. Welcome back to Real Talk, where we break down real world problems with zero sugarcoating, no filters, no retakes, and no cuts. And today we're talking about the big word, college, but more importantly, college decisions. Everybody's talking about college decisions, rankings, scores, GPAs, and how all that matters. And the big question is it really that important to go to a super prestigious college, or just go where you can study what you love no matter the status of the college? And today we're joined with a special guest, one of my friends, Vani, who's a high school junior in the same position as all of us, while doing all her research and just maintaining her grades and still trying to figure out where to go while still maintaining the pressure of college prestige. So, Vani, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
And I want to start off with, where's your head at? How are you feeling? How are you feeling this constant pressure to chase big name schools and college prestige?
Honestly, the pressure is so much right now, especially at the end of the school year. We've been going through a lot of stuff with grades and GPA gaming, SAT scores coming out, and it's just a lot to wrap my head around. And I don't know how to cope with the pressure.
I understand, we're always expected to go for the best and try to reach high limits, even though we know what's best for us. We're always trying to validate what other people think is best for us and what the general society thinks is best for us. So, moving on and talking about pressure, where's all this pressure coming from? Is it family? Is it just school? Is it peers? Or is it general society? Or is it inner self-worth?
It's a mix of everyone, my family, my friends, and myself. I just want to impress my parents and go to a great college and meet my friends' expectations and standards, since they're all very highly academic. And myself too. I want to go to a college and have a great education and just be just have a great future ahead.
I know, I understand. It's the internal guilt and pressure. You wanna chase your dreams and follow your dreams, but still make sure to not disappoint your family or anyone. Still try to maintain the pressure, right? Because I'm sure all of our friends are really smart, and you have that constant self feeling of what am I doing?
Yeah, and wanting to go to a great college.
Great college. Everybody else is so smart, and what am I doing? So it's always that internal guilt. Now, I think I want to touch up on probably one of the most very important things: prestige versus program. So the question is, would you rather go to a super prestigious college, but that college isn't really great for your major and it's not really up to status with your major? Or would you rather go to a lesser known college, public college, which is amazing for your major and can do so many great things for your major? Which one would you choose?
I choose a college that's better for my major because I want to go into the medical field, and prestige is not that important to me because I want to have a good future and just do what's right for me.
I understand. It's either validation versus fulfillment. Would you rather go to a college where, yes, you get into super prestige college and be fully validated, but not be as happy in the college because your major isn't that great and you might not study the right things? Or would you rather have full fulfillment of where you're going, even if it's not as prestigious, but you're gonna study the right things that are best for you, and in the end it's gonna be successful? Because in the end, how many people do we know that go to Harvard but are still working a 9-to-5 job? But people can go to lesser known colleges and become really, really successful. So it's all up to the choice of validation versus fulfillment. Would you rather be content and fulfilled with yourself no matter the status of the college, or would you be in constant pressure? Because if while you do get into super prestige colleges, obviously the classes are going to be incredibly harder, and even if the major's not good, it's still going to be hard. So it just depends on what you want. Now, with all this going on, how do you protect your peace, mental health? How do you make the right decisions about college?
Every night I do journaling and I write down a list of pros and cons of what colleges I want to attend, and I just write down how my day has been going and what can I do to improve and just be a better student.
That's gold. I feel as long as you have clarity of what you want, I think that's what's gonna be for best instead of constantly living up to the pressure of
Yeah.
others.
What would you do?
For me, I feel like I usually just not journaling, but I research like what's best for me, and I look at like meditation videos and also how to deal with the stress, because there'll be times in school where everybody's talking about colleges, like the other day, everybody's talking about colleges, and you're looking at your list and your stats, and you're like, where's my head at? But you just need to take time for yourself to breathe and be like, okay, but I know this is what's best for me, right? Do you have any examples of where any time where you felt the pressure of college?
Oh yeah, like my dad asks me every single day, what do you want to do in your life? Like, where do you want to go to college? And I just honestly have no idea. And I always tell him, like, I'm not sure, but like UT Austin, obviously top one.
Right, so this is what I'm saying, like, we're still high school juniors and we have this constant pressure of figuring out where we want to go, because everyone around us has this, this like standard status, or like social hierarchy of, okay, this is the best college, like if you don't get into the best college, like you're like a failure and stuff like that. But I feel like what's most important is just doing what's best for you, picking a college that's best for you. So lastly, I want to end off with, Vani, like, what would you say to another junior who's in the same position as all of us and worrying about what college they want to go to and what other people are going to think about what their colleges want to go to?
I thought to like take it slow, but work really hard so you can have the best stats, and that can help your chances of like going to a better college. And honestly, just taking time for yourself too, because not many people do that anymore. They just care about school, and that's it. But just also have fun, because like school is hard, but like you should also like have fun while you're doing
Live
it.
out your high school years without the pressure. So with all that being said, thank you so much for keeping it real and honest in my podcast. I really appreciate it, because we don't get to see more real world examples from people, and so this is great, and I think this is gonna help a bunch of other juniors in our position connect with us on a deeper level. So thank you guys so much for listening to Real Talk. Just stay tuned, because there's a lot more coming, and stay curious, stay kind, and stay you.